Well, hello and welcome to another Pastor's Day Off video. This is the first Pastor's Day Off video that I've been able to shoot as far as going out on the river since our summer voyage, and I trust that you've been enjoying those videos. But today is just simply a nice day, a nice opportunity to get out on the boat for one day. And so I'm taking my regular route today up towards Somerleyton Bridge, assuming it's open. It's a very hot day today, so I am anticipating that it might even get stuck. But we may have to lower the mast, and I have replaced the mast rope so that we can do that if need be. But otherwise, hopefully it'll be a nice little trip up to the Waveney River Centre, maybe once round Alton Broad, and then it'll be back down. But very hot day, very nice day, and I hope you'll join us on the journey. I do have a guest crew on board today. Behind me you can see Trevor. He's at the helm at the moment, and we haven't crashed yet, so he's doing a very good job. And crew in training today. I'm sure he's going to do very, very well. But enjoy the journey with us, and as always, if you are able to today or after watching these videos, please go and take some time for yourselves. Well, we've already passed the Herring Fleet moorings, and there are a couple of boats there today. In fact, I'm expecting to see quite a lot of hire boats out today, being that this is the beginning of the half-term holidays for many people, and so it should look busy. I say the sun's out today. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, so there should be a lot to see along the way, and hopefully enough to keep us interested as we're going along. Well, here we are coming up on Somerleyton. This is a very popular mooring. We've been here before, as you know, from the videos that we did only a few weeks ago. Somerleyton itself, the moorings are actually about a mile or so outside of Somerleyton village. Somerleyton village is very much quintessentially an English village, typical sort of village with a cricket green in the middle of it, and some very nice old houses there. And not far from these moorings there is also a very nice pub, although for my sins I've not actually been in there. But again, we can see it's quite a popular day because there seems to be a number of people on these moorings, and they certainly are very nice moorings to have. But of course, coming up to Somerleyton, the next obstacle that we've got is Somerleyton Bridge, and I'm trying to look across now. There is a flag system. In fact, I can see the flag now. I'll try and move the camera around. You might just be able to see it above the reeds there. What we're looking out for is a single flag on the flagpole that denotes that the bridge is in operation. If it's double flag, we got a problem, because it will not open, and on a day like this, that's a distinct possibility. But as I look at it now, I think it might even be open, so we should be able to go straight through. But I'll radio them in a minute and I'll make sure. Well, this was my big concern for the day, because it is so hot. On the matrix board there, you might be able to make it out, but it's actually saying Somerleyton Bridge not opening today because of the heat. And that's the problem with these bridges. Somerleyton Bridge was actually built in 1905, and it was designed only to last for 100 years. But of course, you can do the maths yourself. It's over 120 years that this bridge has been here, and this has been the problem with this, and very much has been a great concern for a lot of boaters, because of course on the most part on these days it doesn't open. And actually, even though there is a commitment by National Rail to keep it open, of course there's many days that it doesn't. So we're going to have to head back the other way and find something else to do, or otherwise perhaps lower the mast. I don't know. I'll decide in a moment. But anyway, for now, we're not going any further up the Waveney. Okay, things haven't gone quite according to plan, because here we are moored at Herringfleet rather than heading up through the bridge up to perhaps the Waveney River Centre. Now, we could of course lower the mast, and what has made that possible again if we wanted to, because some of you will know from my previous video that I needed to replace that line at the front of the boat there, and that's the new line in place, the one that the other one that I nicked a section out of halfway along. So we could do that, but it is a very hot day, and to be truthful, I don't particularly want the work out. But if you can't go up the river, well, you go for second best, and that is just to moor up and chill out by the river, and that's certainly not a problem today. But also here, it's allowed me to try something which some of you know I've been wanting to try. You'll notice that I've taken the safety rails off the side of the boat, and I did put a video on about that as to whether that was a wise idea or not. Well, I can certainly say it made it an awful lot easier to moor the boat up, and for the moment I've just put safety lines in that cover the cockpit itself. So this is the trial for the moment, to see whether it will actually work or not, and if it does work and I'm happy with it, that may well be the way that it will stay, but for the moment at least it is making life a little bit easier. So okay, we're not going to go any further today, we're not going to go up the river today, but we are going to moor up and do the British thing and have a cup of tea and just have a bit of a relaxing time on the river rather than actually boating up the river. But there hopefully will be more on the next vlog. We'll get out and we'll do a bit more boating and a bit more sightseeing, but until then, keep well, keep safe, and keep taking time for yourselves.
Bye.
Bye bye. Well, it was nice to be able to help people moor up. They were having a bit of a problem just a minute ago. First time out, never done it, but they did all right. It's you can't do anything particularly too hard here. And more people. Hello, you're going to be on YouTube later on. Wave, that's it. Good on you. Here we are leaving Herringfleet. We're heading back down now. We haven't been able to get very far today because of the bridge, but that's all right. We've had a good couple of hours to stop and just take life easier, and again, just nice sitting by. And here's a sight. I have no idea what the name of those two gnomes are, but they seem very happy to be on the front of that boat. You see all sorts on the Norfolk Broads. So there we are. I'll find out who they are later on. But we're heading back. We're going to head back. It's a very hot day today, so we're going to head back to the marina now and go and find somewhere a little bit cooler to go and shade ourselves and cool down a bit. But there we are. We're just on our way back now. In a minute, we're going to be passing through the remains of the old railway bridge that took the line from the Lowestoft Norwich main line down to Yarmouth, that no longer exists, and then we'll be entering into the new cut, and then we'll be moments later back on our mooring at St Olives. Very short trip out today, but hope you've enjoyed it, and come and join us next time. Certainly in the next couple of weeks we'll be out again with other people. Hopefully we'll get a bit further, but in the meantime, take some time for yourself. Rest, as that chap is doing on the front of that boat there. Look at that, that's the way to do it. Rest and get your own energy back, and keep yourself well. So I'm going to sign off for now. Goodbye, and see you again very soon.